So I've been ruminating this week about the truth and where the truth sits in all of this. And as usual, applying the lenses of yoga and Ayurveda to help me filter through the information that's coming into my life. I feel like there's really three camps of information coming at me. There's a belief system that this virus isn't being taken seriously enough and we should all be doing more to save lives. There's the belief that this virus is going to do what this virus is going to do regardless of what efforts we make, and we are doing harm to our economy by prioritizing people's lives over the economy. And there's a whole conspiracy theory camp just coming up with big things about how the powers that be are trying to I don't even know what the conspiracy theories are trying to promote. So when yoga looks at truth, the word is called Satya, S-A-T-Y-A, Satya. And it says that truth is fluid, which for me has been really true recently. It just feels like the more we learn, the truth of things shifts and flows a little bit. As we understand better, as data comes to the forefront or whatever, there's just like a fluidity to this truth. It's not a stagnant thing that is immovable. There's something that is fluid about it. The second thing about truth that is really important is that it is innate. Like there's something, a weight and a power to it, that when it comes into your body, it's like your body recognizes it as truth and it feels right. And perhaps that kind of sense of what feels right is different for all of us. And maybe that's important for us to know too, is that truth is individual. It's not like a blanket over everything that captures and identifies everyone's experience. I mean, that's certainly been true. My experience throughout this last 6 weeks has been completely different than other people's experiences. And my truth isn't the same as my neighbor's. So it's really important to understand that too, is that we can't blanket apply our truth to somebody else's. Truth has been known to almost be wielded like a weapon. Like it can hurt, right? Truth can be mean, and yoga always asks us to pair it with nonviolence. And so that theory is super interesting, because you think, well, what if the two first principles of the Yamas, the ethical practices of yoga, are nonviolence and truth? And nonviolence is the ability to live in a way that everything you do doesn't create harm to yourself or others. And what if we paired that with truth and said, okay, live in a way that's real, that lives in your own truth? And I feel like these are some of the things that we've sort of abdicated, and we have authority over our own truth. And maybe it's something we should be taking back. We should be finding out what our own truth is and filtering the information that's coming into our world so that we can digest it in a way that we each come up with our own truth, and it's something we can stand in belief in. Just some of my crazy ruminations today. Thank you.